I had to think about... I'm going to go a little late today because we started late. But I have to think about what we do tomorrow. I guess we didn't accomplish anything, so... Well, we made our allowance a lot better. That's going to be helpful. Tomb, classroom, orchard, sanctum, keys. Sanctum, keys. That's true. We solved the safe. I forgot about that. Don't think, don't think. Sauna. Oh, fuck, dude. The allowance is 15. Oh. Right? 15 big ones. I already got the one in the hovel. I'm a big shrine guy, man. And you know what? I mean, we're getting 15 tomorrow. I'm going all in today. It better be the greatest blessing of all time. When drafting a floor plan, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. So if we see rooms we hate, we can just take a random room. I don't know what to think about that. Or one you can't afford. That's true. That's true. Like a wild berry. Well, I won't be doing that. We'll start with the den. Not worth 15. I think it's worth 5 a day for 3 days. Perfect start, man. The black box is false. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. Okay, so one of you must be false. Let's think about... I almost went and grabbed the key right away. That's a bad impulse. One of you must be false. A false box contains the gems. And then we know one thing. The black box must be true or false. What if you were false? Then, let's say this statement is false. The black box is false, which means a true box would have the gems. You would be false, and you would not have the gems. And you would be true, and you would have the gems. Let's say you were true. If you were true, you would not have the gems because you're true. You would be true because you would not have the gems. And then this would be true. That would be 3 trues. Ergo, you are false, which means a true box has the gems, which means that you are false because we've stated so, which means you must be true. You must be true. Which means you're false. Which means a true box contains... It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's absolutely blue. It can't not be blue. Ice magic. Reroll dice are real nice. Wait, what's my goal again today? I don't have one. Look at pictures to see if you can find the orchard. That's a big one. Sanctum keys. Right. Good point. Sanctum keys. Held by a king upon his throne, clock tower, vault, which we need a key for, behind the last door of 8, perhaps a classroom. Not a great break room. Not a horrible break room. Kind of a horrible kitchen. Especially with no money. You know what? It's wild berry time. Oh, do you only get 3? Trophy room rank 2? Zam, dude. 16 gems. There's also a dining room that plays off of the trophy room. Trophy room. Yes, sir. There's something about the way he says it, man. Something about the way he says chicken jockey just gets me. Maybe today could be the day where we fill up all the space. What do you think about that? He does say diamond armor full set, but then he doesn't have pants. That is true. Two? 4? 10 minus 10 is 0. Times 18 is 0. Plus 10 is 10. Minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. Plus 14 is 4. I run this town. I'll be real with you, brother. I think that's a very good opportunity. Doesn't bother, kind of a goated layout, to be honest with you. I'm okay with that. I code switch on teams by giving my boomer teammates Seinfeld gifts. I think that's perfectly sensible, brother. I think that makes a lot of sense. The real question is, how do you code switch to your Gen Z teammates? Because the boomers, myself included, will always rep Seinfeld. The show, not the guy. SpongeBob gifts. It makes perfect sense, man. Oh, it's true. Actually, you can't use GIFs, right? Because GIFs is like, that's millennial coded. So it's cringe. I get it. The heck is LeBron Sunshine gifts? Isn't LeBron Sunshine like the last track off of that Rivers Cuomo solo album? We have a key card. We want the security level to be high. And we want to run an experiment, man! I'd like to log into the network. I love experiments. You don't know about the LeBron-assance? I know he beat Father Time again this year. What do you mean by that? I mean, he's 40 years old, bro. Two or more gems drafting a room. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, bro! No shot! No shot! This is the dream of blueprints for me, is we're no longer solving puzzles, we're just making number go up. This is what it's all about, bro. I'll go patio and hope there's a shovel in there. I am a little nubby-brained, I'm not going to deny that. I wear it proudly. Breakfast nook. We're going to need some keys. I've ruined my life. Wait, you're right. I can go outside. I can go outside. No, the fountain is not drained, man. I don't think I can get there. The fountain, I filled the fountain. And we don't have the key card? Well, we do have a key card. I thought you did drain it? No shot, I drained the pool, but I didn't even drain it enough. The elevator's in the wrong position? Okay, listen, we have a key card. That's not, you're the motherfucker in the escape room who's trying to like count all the fucking knots in the pine on the walls, okay? There's shit, you get a picture, you flip the picture over, on the back of it, it has like 3 numbers. You find another picture, you flip it over, it's got 1 number, you put the numbers together, you put that into the numeric lock, okay? It's never gonna be like, oh, there's 7 of us, but one dude has an eye patch on because he's got an infection. Maybe like the answer has something to do with 7. Elevator stays in the default position. We have a key card. The key card goes in a box marked elevator with a button next to it. We don't have to worry about the position of the elevator. What you have to worry about is that we can't access the elevator in the first place because the fountain is flooded, man. I think. I can see the water from here. I could drink the water. We call it a day. That was a failed experiment for sure. Small cottage. Still pretty good. 2 days left on the berry blessing. I was so excited for Breakfast Nook too. Breakfast Nook! No, it doesn't work. It's got to be 4 syllables. Chicken jockey. That's right, it's got to be garbage day. Garbage day! No, no! I know that one. That cable guy. Cable guy. Tomb? Fellas, looks like it's going to be the Schoolhouse Rock today. I'll spend a step. I don't care. You got something for me? We need to go back to the 5th grade. No, the 4th grade to learn more geography. Friend hosted a movie night. I requested we watch The Lawnmower Man. Needless to say, I will not be invited back. Honestly, I'm going to rep you on that one. I feel like that's not your fault. If your friends can't appreciate like a so bad it's good movie like Lawnmower Man, then like what did they want you to bring? A Blu-ray copy of like Captain America Brave New World? This time let me get Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, man. Well, of course, there's got to be a classroom that turns to the right. Got to be a chapel. Stings, but it's got to be a chapel. I thought that was gold. Classroom. Parlor. Actually, I don't want to spend my last gem. I'll parlor it. I shouldn't have picked up the key, man. I shouldn't have picked up the key. Oh, brother. Only one box is true. If that's true, you are the only true box, which might make this impossible to solve. The black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. Okay, well, if this was true, you would be true, which means you would be false, but it would also mean you would be false. So the black box would not contain the gems, and the blue box would not contain the gems, which means that they would be in the white box. Okay, hang on. If you're true, then you're false, which would mean that the black box contains the gems. No, which would mean that the black box does not contain the gems, which would mean that the blue box does not contain the gems. Okay, so if you're true, the white box contains the gems. If you're false, then two boxes must be true. So if you're false, these must both be true, but they can't both be true because the blue and the black box can't both have gems. So, ergo, it must be true. Ergo, the white box must have 3 gems inside of it with extra magic find for my next Mephisto run. Solved. We run this town. Classroom that banks to the left. Oh! That's not chip topaz. Those were at least imperfect. Apple me. Room that exits north and west. Why do I have 4 redraws, bro? Somebody explain to me why I have 4 redraws. Because you're in a classroom? That's how classrooms let you redraw like crazy. Okay. I feel like I should have learned that prior to this point. I mean, corridor is okay, but I'm going to do my redraw. Classroom that breaks downwards. I think we got to take it. Simply because of the fact that it's another classroom. This is grade 3. One time. Oh, so the more classrooms you get, the more redraws you get. Okay. Crazy. Mark my words, I'm going to get my grade 10. Goated reference. I'll just go bacon and eggs on this one, but be careful, don't lock yourself in. Don't like to say a told-so, but I'm going to say it. A told-so. Classroom that breaks right. That's the perfect fucking room for a man like myself with some geographical knowledge required. But I gotta tell you, you're gonna hate this. Anytime I go into a room where I'm like, I know I'm gonna spend some time in here, I gotta go pee first, man. I wish that I didn't have to go pee first, but I gotta go pee first. If I'm gonna start to pay attention to these maps, it's gotta be done, dude. It's gotta be done. I'll be right back. Gamers, I'm back. Here we go again. Here, Kate, did you do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, Iraja, and Nuance. Moraven. Moraven. Mora J. Vera Cora Rica. Moraven? But is Moraven... Moraven is the name of the overall realm, man. I'm obsessed with the 8 circles. This game will send your mind on places, man. Go in places, I should say. So what am I trying to do here? Jesus Christ. We need 2 pegs go in this one, which is Cora Rica. But it's not Cora Rica. It's actually, that's Mora J. 2 pegs go in Mora J. One of them is the rainbow, which is nuanced. And the other one... How'd you do? You suck. Rainbow. Diamond. What the hell is this? You'll not lose steps traveling between hallways. Hallways drafted from adjoining hallways don't cost gems. That could be huge for a pathway, man. This shit's pissing me off. Well, we know the mirror symbol is the realm we don't know. I gotta get like another piece of... I gotta do like matrix multiplication, man, and it's pissing me the fuck off. Oh, you're right. Maybe there's a mirror symbol on this one. Oh! Oh! The mirror could also be... Oh! Great clue, man. Where the hell is the note here, man? Kathleen is woke, yes. That's why she got a C-. Or maybe she's... I don't know. Maybe this is the woke class and she's the unwoke one. And that's why she's getting her lunch money stolen. So maybe the mirror is also Orinda Aries. Orinda Aries. What mirror? This symbol right here. This symbol right there. Classroom? I mean, this is a redraw, bro. I don't want an observatory. I want a better room. This is huge because we want a hallway that then leads to other hallways that are good. Like if we could get a passageway right here, that would go insane. Corridor's free. What do we care, though? Classroom that bends to the left. Drawing room that goes south. I mean, West Wing Hall is like a drawing. Oh, but you know, there's a gem. That we pay a gem, we get a gem. And then also, I was thinking, people keep telling me to look at the chair. But I never looked at the backs, man. I only looked at the... 1 second. I forgot about this shit. April 15th, 04/15. I only looked at the front of the chairs, the part you sit on. I never looked at the... Like, you ever be at an event and they're like, check under your chair and there's like a prize there and you're like, oh shit. $10 chat time gift certificate. Who would have thought, man? Bullshit. There's nothing there. Scammed. Chris Paul hits huge den to cut rooms to 46. Because we could still... Technically, we could still fill out every single room. It's not my #1 priority, but... Pantry, bedroom... I'm not really worried about steps. Give me an observatory. Losing a gem kind of stinks, though. We're actually a little resource deficient here. But we could draft a great dead end room. Oh, I'm fucking rich. Apples are extra delicious. Steps, 5 extra gems. That's huge. That's huge. Good dead end. Honestly, it seems that we haven't used a berry. Seems like a great opportunity for a berry. Who knows what it could be, man. The drafting room. I helped my wife solve this puzzle last night, okay? So I know this one. This is another room with the fucking safe. First, I get to pick another room that we need to add a clock tower because I think there's a major key in there. But there's a tiny safe, man. Somewhere in here. Oh, you need a magnifying glass to see it, probably. There's a tiny safe in here. And all I'm gonna say is I solved this. After they did almost all the work, I took my fucking brain, which was, what about counting the gates? And they went, oh shit. And it all came together. But first, I'm just gonna be real with you. I think we're gonna draft Clock Tower. And the reason is because I believe there's a major key in there. So to me, that seems like the right play. Now where the hell is my miniature safe? My miniature safe. Yeah, got it. Chat, where's my miniature safe? Oh, it's in this. Whoa, it's that one right there. I can't click on that. I need a magnifying glass. It's too small. I want to put in like 1108 or whatever. Okay, all right. Understood. I need a fucking DSLR or something. West Wing Hall is a must-have to keep the game going. How far away are you from the YouTube videos? I'm in another planet right now, and I haven't even gotten halfway to my final destination. Like we're operating on levels I didn't know I could get to be honest with you. Hall pass doesn't cost a gem? Well, I'm a different kind of beast then. I think you go secret passage because it doesn't cost a gem. And then you go hallway because it doesn't cost a gem. And we should be able to draft some incredible stuff off of that. Like a passageway, for example. Hallway doors are always unlocked. But then we gotta, well, it gives us a free draft to the north. But it puts us, kind of abandons us. It's a little spooky, man. And you see what I'm talking about? Count Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. I don't know if there's any pun there. This is Giari. Mora. There's a place called Mora Jai. You're going to tell me Giara Yena is not the queen of Mora Jai? And Major Key, I gotta thank you, Major Key. You made me think about this whole game differently. Baron Thomas Sinclair, William Epson. Well, it's gotta be a classroom that breaks to the right, bro. We also get like 7 rerolls off of this. Grade 5. Okay, we've done the art in grade 5. If we could at least get to the 8th classroom, we can get a sanctum key and then run it down. Security seems kind of important here. I don't really want to redraw. Do we have a key card? We do! Oh, shit. And then we enter key card system. Key card system. Set security level to high. Beautiful. Back. Return to security menu. Log into network. Swan song. Huge. Huge. Explain major key. Major key. An important thing to open a lock. Major key. A key signature in the world of music. Major key. A dude in the military whose name is Key and his rank is Major. Major key. Maybe some shit on a fucking map. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes, but it never fucking ends. But we started with count gates, and then we realized you could count the gates, but then the dude's name was Count Gates, and then we counted gates, the space between a motherfucker's footsteps. We don't know how long it goes. We don't know how deep it goes. But we do know we're farming. It'd be nice to farm some keys. Don't do blueprints, because I know there's the blueprints, and I know there's blueprints, but I don't want to go... All I'm going to say is... I don't know if I want to go that far. Because follow it down the rabbit hole. All I'm going to say is me and who. Hang on, I'm continuing with my experiment. I'm not sure I like any of these, to be honest. We don't have a shovel, so 1 is out. We may draft red rooms. I don't think the steps are a problem, to be honest with you. I think if anything, we don't even have a sledge. I mean, at least 2-2 allows us to draft red rooms without suffering like the ill effects of a weight room. It's less about like accelerating our goodness and more about avoiding our badness. Dark room scares me here because I'm really fishing for classrooms. I think I'm gonna pick a wild berry, as crazy as it sounds. The rotunda. Oh, that's kind of sick with it. That's kind of sick with it, man. And I'm looking everywhere now. And then, great opportunity for some classrooms. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, classroom that breaks to the right. You need to take classroom. It's that simple. We can get to the foundation anyway, and then exit from that side. Yeah, you got to take it. Okay, grade 6, fellas. Grade 6. What are we doing today? It's history. History is penned by the victors. It's matrix multiplication again. Did nobody in the fucking class pay attention? Why are there no fucking perfects, man? What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? I'm gonna make a guess that it's the black flag. Wait, but who's the victors? I'm assuming it's red. Victor's is in red. But wait, we don't trust red shit. We don't trust red shit, though. Oh, Jesus. Well, let me see, man. That's blue? You need to see an optometrist stat, brother. So I'm gonna say questions. Flip the fucking page. We got 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think question 6 is C. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Red is celebrating, but also there's wounded individuals. We do know the War of the Fifth Era was 22 years. Oh, shit. We read that. We read that somewhere. That's the king, bro. That's it? Oh, next slide. They've been working on the railroad all the livelong day, man. That's beautiful. Okay, okay. I can do this. First, I need my Western Family 0-calorie cola. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? I think I gotta look for the shit. I think I gotta look for the shit, man. Can you just move the chairs? You got 4 out of 6. I think that's right, and I think that's right. Let's start with suns, man. Suns could be right. You said 2. You said 2. You said 60 and 6, and that's gotta be wrong. This is right. This is right. Three out of 6. This is right. Wrong. 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 Right. I'm gonna say 3 is A. I'm not really doing the math right. Or I'm not really doing it the best way I probably should, but... Okay, so you said General Teskin. You said Decilits the Fourth. You said General Teskin. You said Prince Leerzin. 2 people said General Teskin. We go General Teskin on that one. It's that simple. That's a 1B. It's the wisdom of crowds, bitch. Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? Reddington? Oris? Reddington? Oris. Oh. Okay, how about number 5? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares? Arch Ares. Iraja. Iraja. Arch Ares. You guys are bad at this shit, man. 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 3 out of 6. Fuck you, dude. Did you notice the pentagon on the slide? Wait a second. Wait a second. Pentagon. Pentagon is Orinda Ares, which is also named something else. But no, it also has another symbol. Whatever, I'm out of here. Life's too short for this bullshit, man. We can redraw for sure. More gems, very important. Yippee. Courtyard looking tasty. Got me feeling nicey. Plus we open up that lock door, which probably doesn't matter now that I think about it. Should have redrawn. I know you got the perfect room, but like, have you ever considered burning 9 redraws? What are you talking about, man? We could still, if we take pool connects us, which I like, but we can also start to fill out the stuff at the bottom and potentially get some more resources. This is huge, man. Sadly, though, this is pick a wild berry and pray. We wanted to have a door at the other side. Oh, shit. All right. How did I do this, man? Not that I have a shovel, but it does have a door. Oh, shit. Great opportunity for a farming dead end. Any chance you got some loot? You got a banana. Banana? Oh. I thought my mouse pointer changed. It's so funny that I, like, solved this without knowing what I was doing. Yep. All right. What are you looking for? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know how you solve that, but I do know how I solve it. Just as I suspected. Pantry me? Banana me? Coin me? We would still like some regular keys. Yeah, for that exact reason. Well, sadly, I think we're stuck. I think we're done. There's one thing we could do. It's going to be annoying. Go back to security and scan to see if there's a key somewhere. But that's going to be irritating. You go Rotunda, because Rotunda's swagged up. There's a key on the towel. You've saved my life. You've saved my life. Then we use the key. Aquarium is nice. Aquarium gives us the chance to, I mean, is mighty risky. It gives us an easier break this way. Break room for more keys. Here's what I'm thinking. That is a way. You could break room. It's a joke. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. What's your badge? Show me your badge. Gone Bananas. Chat GPT, what's the Gone Bananas badge for on Twitch? April Fool's clip. I didn't know I was dealing with a comedian. Sharing a lulls-worthy clip during April Fool's Week 2025. Well, that's got to be rare. I'll give you that at least. Thank you, ChatGPT. You're dismissed. I'm going to take Aquarium in the hopes that this is not locked and I can draft a hallway off of it. We're scuttled. We're scuttled, fellas. I think it's fair. You take break room, solve the puzzle. Well, you don't have to, but you you could. You could just to keep your mind active. Grade 7. That stings. Might as well, though. What are we doing in grade 7? Algebra. I love algebra! What are we doing in algebra? 3 equals 3? So what the hell is 21.7 baseball, bro? Okay, grades. Grade 7. Blue is a squared times b minus 3 squared. Red is 4. It's crazy to put 4 plus 2 squared minus 6 squared up there. Like, that's just a number, man. They could just put the number up there. And then yellow is a squared minus 2 squared plus 9. What number? 900, I think. 6 squared is 36, minus 6 is 30. 30 squared is 900. Sounds right to me. Three. All right, let's see. 3 should equal 3. 3 squared equals 9. 3 squared minus 5. Oh, this is the dartboard square. Okay. 3 squared equals... 3 squared minus 5 equals 4. Yeah. 7 squared minus 25. That's not right. 7 squared minus 25 should be 24. 3 times 4, that should be 12. I'm scared. First we zack, then we craft. Yes, sir. It's not 7. Oh, you're right. It's not 7 squared. It's 7 times 7 times minus 25. Maybe this is right. Maybe it's 7 minus 5 squared. And this would be 3 minus 2 squared. This shit's pissing me off. This is 3 squared. This is 3 squared minus 5. This is 5 squared, negative 5 squared plus 7 is negative 18. Oh, negative 5 squared is positive. You're so real for that. Oh, this, okay, I see what we're doing here. Or is it 7 minus 5 squared? Let's see, do we have a valedictorian in here? No, you're also ass, Branson. No disrespect. You're even more... Don't square till you're there. Remember, don't square till you're there. Maybe you could write this in a less ambiguous way, math teacher. This is insane. 3 squared is 9. 3 minus 5 squared is negative 2. Negative 2, sorry, negative 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 7 minus 5 is 2. Squared is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Squared is 36. We're getting there. We're getting there. 2 times 1. Now this is a fucking crazy one. 2 times 1 squared is 16. 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. 5 times 2 plus 5. Okay, I got a second here. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Minus 95 is negative 80. No, okay, maybe it's 5 times 2 squared. So 105 minus 95 is 10 squared. Would be 100. This one's wrong. This should be 100. What the fuck is the diamond, man? What the hell is the diamond? I'm writing down, don't swear till you're there. Well, let's see. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 12 it's 3.464101615. Thank you for that. Thank you. 12, well, you could also do the square root of 10. Okay, well, we know, assuming that this guy's not an idiot, this would resolve to 2. So what minus 2 is 2? And that answer is 4. Maybe you divide it by 3. That doesn't make any sense. Give me 1 second. Your shit doesn't make sense to me. Your shit doesn't make sense. What do you got? 61? 61? But then this guy's even dumber, man. No, he's not! Oh, wait a second here. Maybe it is 61, man. And maybe this is... 21 minus 2. 21 minus 2. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. This is 19. And this shit is 52. Because it's 30 minus 5. Switch the numbers. Oh, shit. Diamond equals reverse numbers. Okay. I think we got it, man. And then I'm going to assume that this is round up. 2 is round down. Let's see. Branson, can you check on that for me? 1 is round up. That's round down. 1 is round up. 2 is round down. Okay. And then the final one. Well, you know, I might as well write it down. Might as well write it down. Pepsi logo round up. Double line Pepsi logo, round down. And then this fucking shit. $21.7 rounded down isn't 20. It is if you're rounding it to the nearest 10. Round to nearest 1. Round to nearest 10. Oh! Yeah. Round the nearest 100. This is 100. And this is fucking 60. Which means this is right and this is 40. You Zach Kraft, I could kiss you. You're a fucking legend. You're a math genius, bitch. Okay, end your day in the break room. Do the math puzzle. Just prove you still got it, man. 19. 16 minus 13, that's 3. I mean, this is like child's play after the 7th grade math we just went through. This is 10 minus 10 times 18 plus 10. It's 10. Negative 3 squared is 9 minus 1 is 8 times 10 is 80. Negative 4 squared is 6. 1 second. Negative, oh, it's not negative 3. Why would, it's negative 1 squared is 1 times 10 is 10. Yes, yes, yes. We get there. Solve the history room? No, this shit's not real. Oh, whoa, 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 dude. Whoa. 1976. There's some, pull on one of these. Pull on one of these and type in 1976. I'm seeing through the code now. Everything is blueprints, man. Everything is blueprints. All right. All right. Call it a day. Call it a day. I think I got one more good day in me. Second, I got some messages. All right. Did I slash marker that? I can't remember. Did I just say slash marker and then forget that I said slash marker? Nope. All right, let's slash marker then. Slash marker, blueprints.